right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. That's Dave Cackley. And Dave,
Yes.
today is one of those days.
How so?
I'll
What
be going
day?
under the knife a little bit later on today. Yeah. I'm going to
Getting
the
a
oral
wisdom
surgeon.
tooth yanked?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting that
gotta go
wisdom
get
tooth yanked?
right back here, I got bone that's like growing up through my gums for whatever reason. I don't think, were we
Okay.
doing anything when I had my first go around with the problem?
I can't remember. I can't remember yesterday.
Yeah,
Let
I know
alone
the feeling.
years ago.
But for some reason, bone has started to grow through my gums, back by my molar teeth. And it started a couple years ago, and they couldn't really figure out why. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it was just leftovers from my wisdom teeth and whatever. And
You know what I think it
went there
is?
and they cleaned it out once, and I thought, okay, that's that, and that's the last we'll see of that. But nope.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's aliens. Well, you were sleeping. Aliens performed.
Oh my
They
God!
performed on you.
I
Yep.
do watch an awful lot of Ancient Aliens.
Yes. You on Ancient Aliens.
Giorgio
You know what's going
Tsoukalos.
on.
You think he's got anything to do with it?
Saying I don't want to speculate.
Right.
I'm a journalist. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I think it's a good possibility, if not a probability, that aliens were doing experiments on your mouth.
Well, I have no
Yeah,
idea,
that's
but
what
I know
happened.
this. I'm sick of it, and get in there and root it out and be done with it. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. I don't know what kind of shape I'm going to be in, but let's keep our fingers crossed and hope we can pull this off tomorrow.
Well, best of luck to you. As bad a day as it may be for you going under the knife, it cannot be worse than the guy. Did you hear about this story? This guy on Jeopardy lost $3,200 because he mispronounced Coolio's 1995 song "Gangsta's Paradise."
Gangsta.
Judge, he said "Gangster's Paradise." Judges ruled that he mispronounced it. Now, let me ask you this. Now, this contestant was white. What if you had a black contestant, and the answer was Billy Joel's "Don't Ask Me Why," and he said, "Don't ask me why"?
I don't know.
Would the judges have ruled it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it would have been ruled the same. I could be wrong. Maybe judges are just really, really sticklers for exact pronunciations of things. But in both cases, I would say the contestant got the spirit of the answer right. He knew what it was. It was gangster, gangsta is the same thing. Ask is the same.
Well,
it is. We know what
I
you're
look
saying.
at it like this. I think everything
It's a
on Jeopardy
dialect.
has to be graded with a curve because Alex Trebek cannot pronounce zoology to save his life. he says zoology. So anybody should, however you pronounce anything should be okay. And I should throw this in too.
Yeah.
I could crush people on Jeopardy.
You really think so?
Oh yeah.
We
don't watch it as often as we used to.
Yeah.
But I can get on there and I can generally dominate. I literally can. And I'm not saying that jokingly. If I were given the opportunity to do the questionnaire, do the contestant thing and all that other kind of stuff, I could get on Jeopardy and completely crush it.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at Jeopardy. I don't watch it that often, but I'm pretty astute. I've got a lot of information.
Right.
Up here. Some of it has been used. Some of it hasn't been used. Most of it probably hasn't been used. There's some cobwebs up there and some other residue of other things as well. But I think I don't know. I could give you a run for your money on Jeopardy. I think.
Well,
I don't want to. I wouldn't be placing any bets.
You don't pay
because I'm
anyway,
somewhat
so
in debt to you now anyway.
But Jeopardy is something I could get if I were in a contestant search for that. Did I ever tell you that when I was 13, I won the Trivial Pursuit Championship at Grand Rapids?
Yeah,
wow.
I remember you. Yeah, that fascinates me.
Yeah,
that you had that kind of knowledge of like geography and history. And
we were playing.
I was good at the sports and entertainment.
We were back. Well, dude, we were playing the teen edition of Trivial Pursuit back then.
Oh, that doesn't count then.
I was 13 though.
Who cares? No, no. I thought you played real Trivial Pursuit, not the kids edition.
Oh, whatever.
Good God.
You couldn't win the kids edition. What's that on your computer screen behind you?
I don't know what.
Solitaire.
Oh, that's just my maps.
Oh,
My traffic my traffic maps and traffic recordings of stuff, and that's what's there.
those are
Sorry,
important
sorry
things.
to distract you like
That's
that.
okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take my Jeopardy wisdom and knowledge, and I'm going to listen to you
Okay.
expound upon the news, and I'm going to sit here and think about what it's going to be like to have my mouth carved open tonight.
Sounds good.
Can't
All
wait.
right, let's do it. According to reports, North Korea accidentally launched an intermediate range ballistic missile into one of its own cities. The incident apparently occurred last April in a town near Pyongyang. This came among a series of failed launches by Kim Jong un's regime. The secrecy of the regime makes it next to impossible to determine the extent of any damage or casualties. So, once again, if you're really worried about war with North Korea, you shouldn't be. I mean, maybe they'll try and fire, and then they end up accidentally hitting Greenland or something. I don't know, but
I just,
nothing really to be that concerned about.
Everything yesterday, and I sat and thought about this last night for a while in my contemplation time, because I have some of that every day.
You like to contemplate, yes.
The whole rhetoric thing between Trump and Un, it's just bad. You don't rattle sabers over something as horrific as a nuclear war. I'm sorry, you just don't.
I think here's the thing. Here's why I like it. One of the reasons I like it is it takes, because that was the big, when I was a kid.
Well,
when you and I both grew up during the Cold War, the later stages of it, when we were in our late teens, that's when obviously communism crumbled, and we won and tore down the wall, and David Hasselhoff was all the rage. But the fact that when you got them going back and forth like that, essentially trash talking, kind of making a game of it, it takes the edge off. It's like, you suck with your mouth. Hi, my mouth. Hi, me. It's juvenile and kind of stupid. And at the same time, like I said, when they're doing that, you understand it's not serious contemplation of, I'm really going to launch a nuclear weapon.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem.
It's not going to happen.
We can assume that from our side of the coin. You know what I mean? But we really don't know what Kim Jong Un is thinking on the other side of the coin, because he genuinely is nuts.
Here's the thing.
But and I'm sorry. This is not something that you shake your willy at because it's bigger than the other guys. It's just nuclear war is the end of it, dude. And
I know,
but back to even Reagan, he said this just cannot happen. It's
exactly
the end of it if it does.
And here's the thing,
you can't saber rattle over it. I'm sorry, you just can't.
Yeah, you can, but here's the thing. When you're dealing with a communist country, I've said it before, this is a huge distinction between dealing with a communist regime in North Korea and dealing with Islamic terrorism, which is communists are. Kim Jong Un, as crazy as he may be, he's concerned with self-preservation. He wants to stay in power. He wants to stay alive because he doesn't think there's anything else beyond this. If we're gonna get hit with a nuclear weapon, it's not going to be from North Korea. It's going to be from some rogue offshoot of ISIS getting their hands on a nuclear weapon and deciding they're going to wage jihad and end up, and they don't care about dying because according to their beliefs they're going to end up with 40 virgins.
72.
That's the main difference. Communists are concerned with self-preservation. Radical Islamic terrorists are not. So yeah, that's why North Korea doesn't really scare me.
Well,
because
I'm
they don't want to die.
It's a bad thing to be flaunting nuclear weapons. It really is, from both sides.
I just shake my head. I don't like.
Okay.
As long as the louder they talk, the less is going to act. The less a chance anything's actually going to happen. What else is going on? Powerball jackpot has climbed to $460 million. That makes it the nation's 10th largest lottery prize. Wow. It's the biggest Powerball since the $758.7 million won last August. Now, lottery players can also vie for the Mega Millions, which offers a grand prize of $418 million. The drawing for that is tomorrow. It would be great to win both.
Oh.
I mean, I know some people like to win one, but if I'm going to do this, I'd like to win both. Give me the Powerball and the Mega
money
Millions.
At me.
Maybe give me $800 million. Of course, after taxes, it turns out to be like $800 or something. But still, $800 to me, it would still be a decent chunk of change. So
Of course.
I'm just saying. Have you been?
You're all
played
excited
lottery
about an
much?
extra $15 in your paycheck.
Damn Skippy, man. I could supersize 3 days a week.
Oh, what a life you've got coming. I can't wait
cannot
till
wait.
everything gets better. Oh, my God.
Give me that.
Dude, you're going to be
tax
lighting
break,
cigars
man.
with $100 bills. I can't wait.
Not 100. Maybe dollar bills. That's right. I'm going to make it rain.
You are.
Do I have it? No, I don't. This is me making it rain right now. This is me making it rain.
Woo!
That was a
Look at
nickel.
that.
Finally, the Muskegon Lumberjacks head to Iowa for a 2-game series. Jacks will take on the Fighting Saints at 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Muskegon is currently on a 6-game winning streak. They return to LC Walker Arena next weekend. Of course, that means you're off this weekend as far as hockey goes. You don't have any games to throw trinkets
I have
at the
and recovery this weekend.
Yeah.
After my my big surgery today.
That's right.
Easy.
So this ends up being a perfect. Yeah, I don't need to see your mouth. I really don't want to see the inside of your mouth. I don't care.
Well,
I don't want to see the inside of anybody's mouth. Yeah, I get skeeved out by things like that. I'm like, no. I don't want to look at your tongue. I don't want to look under your tongue. I don't want to see your fillings. I don't want to see any of that.
Okay. Well, I thought you cared.
Well, I don't.
Some friend.
But good luck on your surgery. I'll say a little prayer.
Well, thank you.
Red Wings doubled up Ottawa 2-1. Sparty, top-ranked Michigan State, takes on Maryland tonight in men's college hoops. Tip-off set for 8 o'clock.
Whoa, watch it there. It's a family show.
I know. At Breslin. That's sports.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow if I can do it.
See ya.